everybody? It's John 3000 Hitman. Today I'm going to show you a couple of additions to the runs of Clemente and Aaron and Nolan Ryan that I have going on, and talk a little bit about the grading, how I look at a card when I pick it up or make a purchase, kind of what I pay attention to for me personally. I'll give you an example. 1969 Topps Clemente. I'm going to show you guys this up closer, but I really try to focus on, especially those people who are getting back into the hobby and have asked a couple questions. I try to focus on cosmetically and eye appearance and what it looks like without even maybe hypothetically taking out this piece, not even knowing the grade yet, not even knowing the grade or the price. Look at the card. Is the card worthy? Is it balanced on both sides all the way around the border? What does the color look like? What does the photography look like? The corners and so forth. And at that point, then I start to pull off and look at the grade. And, I know so many people are focused on the grade and they're only making purchases if they're 10s or 9s. And I get that. I don't know if you're putting it into a PSA registry or what you're doing. But I would encourage you, what I do is, again, I search out and look just for the card first. Look at the card, don't look at the price, don't look at the grade. And I'm going to show you all these up close. This example of Hank Aaron's last card, 76 Topps. It's a PSA 6. I'm okay with that. I don't need to have it in a 10. I don't need to have it in a 9. It looks great. And I'm going to show you those cards. So let's go look at those cards and then we'll come back. All right, you guys, before we look at the couple of these cards, shot that's behind here is the backdrop. Really interesting. One of the last photos of Clemente by himself walking out the runway. Just a great picture. It's in my collection. Just needs to get framed and matted at some point, but we'll use it right there. Okay, so a couple cards, a couple additions for the runs for Aaron and Clemente and Brian. First one is this 1973 Topps strikeout leaders, Steve Carlton and Nolan Ryan, in a PSA 7. So what I've been doing with, for quite a long time, but I've been making more apparent decisions lately, is to making sure that I'm paying attention to the card and not the grade. Not the grade. I try to not even look at the grades too much anymore. I just pay attention to make sure that it is what I want and it's cosmetically and aesthetically looking the card that I want. I'm paying for the card if I ever get one. I'm not paying for the grade. I know that's maybe some people are just really going after 8s and 9s and 10s, but I just look at the card and that's what helps me make that decision. Next card, 73 Topps in a PSA 5, Nolan Ryan. Good all the way around. Like I said, this is a 5, but I'm really well pleased with the borders. So 1973, Nolan Ryan. Next card in this working on the run now is a 69 Topps, Roberto Clemente. You can see where it says Bob. He hated that. It's a PSA 5, but if you look again, borders look good. The photography looks good. The colors look good. 4 of 5. I'm very pleased. There's Roberto's 69. Add that into that run. The next one is 1965. Again, I looked at the borders. They looked fine for me. 65 Aaron in a PSA 3. It's a good looking card for a 3. Again, I'm not even paying attention, trying not to look at the grade. And the last card to the edition is Hank's very last card, 76 Tops in a PSA 6. One of my favorite cards from that 76 set. So there we go. Let's finish it up. All right, so those are some additions to the runs of the Aaron, Clemente, and Nolan Ryan. I would again encourage people who are new to the hobby to please look at the card first. Look at the eye appeal to it. I know a lot of people, like I said at the beginning, are so much paying attention to the grading first and not the card. And I've seen some cards that come back PSA 9 and 10s, and I don't know if they've been trimmed, cut, altered, what they are, but they look horrible. They look absolutely horrible. And again, that's why I'm not a big fan of PSA, so I don't know what they're doing over there, but someone's giving them some bad grades. So I would encourage you to look at the card first, then look at everything else after that. Look at the card first. And if it's what you want, and it's appealing to your eye, then go after it. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a good week and stay safe, and I will talk to you guys later.